bring in some cute paws for this month's YouTube collab loop group. And if you would like to see how I set up these fun pages, stick around. Hi, this is Priya. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas, and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. As you can see, I have a few supplies out, some of the older sticker books from a few small businesses, along with a Happy Planner sticker book and some stencils. I picked some animal print stencils and I was not sure what I will go with, but I wish you could really answer me here. Which should I go with? And if I had a way for you to reply to that question of mine, that would have been way easier. And I'm going to be bringing in some inks. I have some black film strip washi and also the lace washi. I will tell you more about that. And I'm actually wearing a sari because I had a religious day today. And I will also tell you a bit about the bangle I'm wearing. Just let me know if you are interested in learning about other cultures. And I'm filming this on the day the festival is, so I just had my morning rituals and the special celebrations I have. And this is the last setup we did with the YouTube collab loop group. And the theme was sun. And I will have that video linked. I have used the sticker book and used most of the summer stuff for a Dutch door rainbow one. And I have, again, linked the video if you want to check out that one. And I also wanted to bring in some of the animals from here because our theme for the YouTube collab loop group is paws. And there are a few animals which we say paws about. So I think I will pick a few different animals here. And I think I will also use some of the foresty elements from both of these stickers from Priya'screativeplans. And I'm not an affiliate for Priya'screativeplans, but I will link the shop anyway. And my affiliate with the Happy Planner is in the description if you want to check out the store. There are sales happening, and if you are lucky, you might find things that you really love at a really good price. And these two are from Journal Say. And I also have some washi tape rolls from the washi tape shop. And the journal I'm using is my creative journal, the square journal from Archer and Olive. And my code Priya10 can earn you 10% off at Archer and Olive, the washi tape shop, Live, Love, Posh, Planything, and a few other shops. And for Journal Say, where most of my other tools are also from, my code Priya can earn you 8% off. And this is the film strip washi. I had it in the 2mm, which this one is, and I also had it in the 5mm, which is slightly wider. I love to bring that as well, but I'm totally out of it. And they don't have it on the store, so otherwise I would have bought it. But I'm sure you can get it on Amazon as well if you are somebody who are really keen on getting it. And as you can see, I measured like a 3-window section. So I am hoping to do the Dutch doors here with this. And coming back to our YouTube collab loop group, the theme today is paws again. And every time there is a drop, everybody, a whole bunch of YouTubers who, under the guidance of Lisa Marie, she's called Creatively Lisa Marie on all the social media platforms. She is the lady behind the whole concept. And if you are new to it, it's very simple. So she gives us all a theme to make videos out of for every drop. And it's a whole bunch of growing YouTubers, and we just interpret the theme according to what we feel appropriate. So you can watch the process while I talk you through it. And this time it's going to be as creative as ever because everybody looks at the theme differently. And I'm always curious to know and curious to see what everybody is interpreting the theme as. And it's always nice. And I'm also showing another lace washi I have in my collection from the washi tape shop. That's a bit more of a darker tone, so that's why I picked something a bit lighter. And don't worry, I'll have all these linked for you before I forget to tell you that part, because don't worry if you can't remember the names or you can't find the product. I'll link as many of the products as I possibly can. So don't worry about it and enjoy the video for now. So coming back to the YouTube collab loop group, and it's very simple, very straightforward. You start with my video or somebody else's, it doesn't really matter. So you watch my video in its entirety, and once you have watched it all the way through, you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you drop me something sweet, something positive, or something nice that you liked about what I did, and just go to the description and click on the link there, which will take you to the next person in the loop who has done something similar with the same theme. And you just go on until you land back at exactly where you started. It's as simple as that. And that is where the whole variety of planners and interpretations, and it could even be talking about their pets or taking them out somewhere. It could be anything. It's just the interpretation of the theme, and you do not have to assume that it will be planner related. It could be, you never know, but it need not be. So that is all there is. And let me know if you are joining me through somebody else's video or you are discovering my channel first. I would love to hear. So as you can see, we do have a straight edge to that lace washi, but I think I would like to have that shape cut beautifully right next to that. So that is where the interesting part is going to come. And let me just trim off that lace sticking off the page. And I still get asked about this tool I'm using. So this is called a gyro cut, and it's a very useful tool. And I have a quick tutorial if you want to check out how it works. And if you are ever wondering how to get started with Dutch doors, I have a very beginner friendly tutorial. I cover all the basics so that you can just pick up a sticker book and get going, and you will cut like a pro. Please let me know if there is anything specific you would like to see from me, as in like Dutch door techniques or any simple process that you would like to see from me, because I've been sharing a lot of really beginner friendly tutorials for the Dutch doors because I get lots of requests from my members, and I get asked suggestions or ideas they could use for their grandchildren's or kids' journals. And I'm always sharing beginner friendly tutorials and advanced ones, of course. And let me know if you have any specific requests and I can address them, because I always have a running list of video ideas that I keep. And thank you to everybody who has joined me lately, because I've had a lot of new subscribers on my channel, and that's a very sweet thing that a lot of you are taking your time to spend your precious time with me, listening to me, seeing what I do and share, and ideas that you could incorporate for your spreads. And can you see what oops moment that was? Because I think I wanted to cut a bit inside that outline I drew, but again, I miscalculated and I cut a bit too much. So that is why it is just stuck to the bottom. And the bottom one, I think, came out okay. The top one was a bit careless on my part, but there is always a way to fix it. Not a big deal. It did take me a few extra moments to fix this accident, and oops moments happen, but we work around that and fix it, so it shouldn't be a problem. So the back is also fixed here. Just line up the lines of the film strip and very easy touch doors there. And that is the bottom all done. And I think I would like to do something similar for the top part, but I'm not sure how. I think I will, yeah, do some surgery there. So let's just try and use some new tape, and then I think I'll use this particular piece for the back page so that it can look all seamless from the front. And this is going to be the first part. And again, I could have just omitted this part entirely, but I think it was important that you saw that we all make mistakes. Nobody is superhuman to not make mistakes, right? So we all do that, but then it's how we fix it that you kind of get smart with. And I think I will also get a spare piece or a new piece here, and then I think I'll use the other part to kind of fix some of that extra room we have once we have stuck this down, because I didn't want to use that other one for multiple reasons. There were a couple of areas which were actually stuck to the tape when I removed it, so I might have to scrap this piece. And I'm using just that junction part there, and I'm just lining it up with the other elements we have so that it looks seamless. And this is going to be the next part of the surgery, because we will have the left side of the hole set up that we will need to fix. And I think, yeah, it came out nice. Yeah, so just maybe it was a bit crooked, I think, but other than that, it's going to be nice. So that's how you get around the mistakes, and you turn things around, because you can't really control things all the time. So mistakes do happen, and at the end of the day, it's not a big deal, because you are going to have just paper and stickers. It's not the end of the world, right? So that is our Dutch door part all done. And now I think I will go ahead and mark where the windows are so that we can have the elements behind there, because the Dutch doors can't be just looking at plain white paper there, right? So that's the thought process for that. And coming back to my festival, it was another very simple festival that I have done, and I also took out that bangle, which was a heirloom piece, and I had worn a sari. And I'll quickly share a view of my prayer room. And I had my heirloom bangle from my husband's grandmother, so that she had gifted me that bangle, that gold bangle, at the time of my wedding. So it's like a heirloom piece, and it's obviously special. She's no more. She passed away when she was 95. And it's always special, right? So for such things, and I was wearing an earring from my grandmother because she is also no more. So all of those. So every festival, I make sure I bring in my loved ones, even if they are no more, whether it be a gift from them or something like a sari they had gifted me or some jewelry that they had gifted me. So all of those are really important to me. And in our culture, all of those are considered very good. And this was a special offering that I was doing for the goddess of wealth in our culture. And wearing gold is considered very auspicious. And my sari was also a new one. That was actually a gift from my husband. And it was the first time I was wearing it. So I will have a picture so that you can see how a sleep deprived person looks right in the morning. That's fine because school is out and it's still the summer vacation for us, for my kids. So the entire schedule of the kids just change because nobody wants to sleep early. And as they get older, it gets really difficult because they'll have plans to meet their friends or go out and play basketball or something of that sort. And nobody wants to sleep early. So the mornings get late and sleep deprived moms are very easily understandable out there, I guess. And that's what I was. So I'm just going ahead and adding some ink just like so that we can have that pop when the black comes in. And I had to step aside for a few minutes so that the ink could actually settle down. And because otherwise there will not be much smearing, but I don't like to work with the distress inks when it is just fresh on the page because I just leave it alone for a few moments and then it just settles down and gets easier to work with. So let's bring in some of the forest and the mountains, and we're talking about paws, right? So I would like to bring in at least one of the wild cats. And then I think I will go ahead with the other dogs from the Happy Planner sticker book and also the washi tape shop. The roll has really cute doggies. And I think the mountain scene really just brings in just enough of that outdoorsy element for us to see how the forest scene would look. And these are a couple of the older sticker books from Priya'screativeplans. I'm not an affiliate, as I mentioned earlier, but I'm not even sure these are available to grab even if you have an affiliate discount. You might have better luck with these stash groups. I see lots of these stash groups over on Facebook. And on that note, please come follow me on Instagram and also on Facebook. I'll have all my details in the description. And let's bring in our paws now. And as you can see, this was primarily meant for, I believe, the St. Patrick's Day because of the theme we have, the green theme. And I'm also trying to see if I think that would look better inside those windows. Sorry about that glare because the film strip washi, especially as this is a PET version, does have that a slight glare when the ring light hits on it. But I think I will have a couple of these tigers, and at least I think one of them should be a cub. And I think I will bring in that tiger now, and I will have to switch it out towards the end because as more paws get added, I think the tiger just sticking out of nowhere was just too much, because there are other components that will come in. And when the distress oxide is not fresh, you can easily move these stickers around. Can you see what I mean? And I do have full playlist including the basics of what you can do and you can't do if you have to have a clean surface when you bring in the distress oxide. So I have that playlist attached if you want to check that out once you're done with this video. So when you say that have attached the videos, I will have the cards on the screens, but when you go down to the description, you will actually see how it will look, because the videos will be there attached for you so that you can just scroll down, get to the video, click on it, and it will take you directly to those videos once you're done watching this. So that is something I think a lot of people are not aware of, because some people I know, because I get told that they have to pause the video and then click on the card and open it in another tab and then come back to it later. It's just, why complicate it so much, Because they are already in the description, well placed along with the actual video and the link. Because once I have the video linked for you in the video, it will show up at the bottom. And it is just a matter of just finishing up with this video you're watching and then getting to it one by one. It's very easy. And now let's bring in those paw prints. And these are washi strips, so I just cut the length that I need for the actual distance. And I'm going to use the scrap. Maybe, yeah, I think we may have to reposition that a bit. But this sticker book has lots of these cute dogs. And this particular one is a fall themed one, but I think it should be okay. And I want it to be visible through that window. We might have to reposition it a bit, and I think that's good. Yeah, so that's the advantage, right? Don't press it all the way through. And once you have settled on the position, then you can press it down. So let's see. This one also has a lot of those dogs which are just there. It doesn't correspond to any season per se. And the earlier one, sorry if I misjudged the theme, I think that is going to be like a reading themed one for the early spring. And I think I will now bring in this dog on a floaty. And I think that's really cute. But we will have some script washi to kind of ground everything, all these elements floating around. And the script washi is also from the washi tape shop. I'm not sure if it's still available, because this came out a couple of times and then it gets sold out because it's so popular. And ripping the washi has been on trend for a few years now. And I think that's a very creative way of using those script washis. And I think I will also bring in some of these birds. And yeah, I think on this side it should be okay. Yeah, the bird can also be visible through the window. It's not a big deal. And what else? So this sticker book has a few of the elements, but I think we lack more of the smaller dogs. And maybe some additional elements like, say, the garden, or creating something that will look all of these smaller scenes look complete. And I will have the name of the tape in the description for you, so don't worry about the name. And this has, as you can see, I've used up a lot of these stickers. And some of these bushes, you know what I mean? Some of these are just what you need to kind of make sure it's like a small corner there. And I think we can move the doggy for now and then bring in the bushes. Maybe not. Some more repositioning is needed, or we might actually have better luck with another sticker. See? Because this already has a signboard which says dog park. And the dog park sitting right next to that board, the doggy sitting right next to the board rather, will be a nice addition. And I think that's also a better scene. And let's see. We will bring in these bushes for that corner as well. And I wanted the area visible through the windows to be a bit more populated. And let's see. And this sticker set, or this washi tape roll, has lots of these smaller doggies, the cute ones also, if you can see. Some with bows and some with cute hair accessories and such. So I think they will really be a nice addition. And there are these garden arches and the garden gates, which I think will be nice. Yeah, I think that'll be a nice spot. So you can see we have cute clusters and corners. And let me know how you would have interpreted the theme. Would you have talked about your pets, or do you have any pets with paws? Or are you like me who has pets but no paws? I have fish. So let me know. And if you are a dog person, what your favorite breed is. Same for cats too. Please let me know in the comments. And when you finish watching this video, I'm just going and throwing in a few more dogs here and there to complete the scene. And let me know how you like this, and if you have a favorite dog or cat in your life. It could be still with you, it could be from the past, it doesn't matter. I would like to hear. And please find all the videos I mentioned along with all the shops, products, links, codes, and all that useful stuff for you. And please make sure that you go to the description and you check out the next person's video, and let me know what your favorite element from what you see in this setup is. And yeah, it is coming together, and I think a couple of dogs here and there and we should be good. And please make sure that you also check out the upcoming releases in my radar, because there are a lot of fall and 2027 planners and journals and all the useful stuff that you need for the upcoming months and year all happening. It's a busy time. If you like today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and please share this with anybody who you think will love such creative ideas. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.